Well, I've stripped the strimmer down. This box has got a new carburetor and an old carburetor. This is a box of bits. That's the air filter cover. Here's all the bits I've taken off the engine, including a new carburetor. The original problem was the carburetor. There's a box of bits. I've taken this bit off because it's out of balance. I'm going to try the end bit. The blade may be out of balance. They don't have to be very much out of balance to be wobbly. This one I've had off. There's the clutch, looks the same, brand new. I've had the cylinder off. The piston looks same, brand new. There's no wear on the piston or the bore or even the rings at all. It's quite old, but it hasn't had too much use. It's had some use. There's a little bit of, I mean, it's two strokes, so you're going to get a little bit of, we used in the garden and I've never cleaned it, and I'm not going to clean it because it's the outside and that just get covered again in oil. So the next step, this is to put it, I'm going to try and rebuild. I mean, that's a brand new carburetor there, but the original one started leaking. Maybe it leaked a bit of petrol in the cylinder, but no, that's not the case. I put new bits on the original one. Didn't work. I brought a new one from the shop down the road, 300 baht. That just pissed out petrol the same, or didn't run at all. This one I brought from Lazada. They're not expensive, but they're not. A new strimmer is probably about 1,600 baht, probably 2,200 baht. I get a 4-stroke one, but all the parts are on Lazada for these, albeit made in China, or even worse, made in Thailand. The original strimmer is made in Japan. That was 7, 8 years ago. This one, it's Japanese, but the parts look the same. They're all the same, but some are made in Japan, some are made in China. But I got a Japanese one. Whether there's any difference, I don't know. But putting Chinese and shitty parts on it, maybe not helping. But they look the same. Everything's the same. They fit. They look the same. So the next step is I've got a new blade for the end. I can't get a smaller one. I can only get the 12-inch blades. I had a smaller one originally, which I'd cut up for blades for repairing the lawnmower blade. Yes, I should have kept it, but there you go. I had a 10-inch blade. But the hole's always in the middle. This one's had a lot of use. So the blade could be out of balance. So I've got a new blade. I'll try a new blade on it first. Put it all back together, which literally takes less than an hour. Cleaning up, oiling up, greasing up. One there was pulled out on the cable, but that's only 5 minutes. So I'll put it back together and try it with the new blade. And see what happens. If not, this bit I can buy completely new for about 600-700 baht. That would be the next step, because I think the engine's okay. If I can get the engine running nicely with one of these rebuilt carburetors. In England you don't rebuild new carburetors, you just put them on and away they go. The strimmer, before the carburetor started leaking, was absolutely perfect. You could leave it a week, 2 week, first or second turn of the string, boom. When it's warm, use it every day. Oh, first turn. Now, pull, it doesn't start. It could only have been the carburetor. But with 2 new carburetors on there, and it's not going, won't start. I've got to try the coil, just test the spark. That's the next thing to do, I suppose. Maybe a new spark plug. But the spark plug doesn't look old. Spark plug looks same, but I don't know. Oop. Spark plug looks to be perfect. Okay, so I'll see how I get on.